I love cheese. Yes, I do have it for dinner sometimes. It makes me feel fancy. This dish in particular, I do have on rotation. It's perfect, very simple, it's good. And it involves the main ingredient, a wheel of Camembert. This cheese is so good. And you might be thinking, Megan, you big dummy, that's Brie. It's not, it's Camembert. I like to think of it as the twin to Brie. They're very similar looking, kind of similar tasting. Brie is like the more popular, more liked twin. And Camembert is more of like the mysterious, hotter twin. There's always a hotter twin. But if you can't find Camembert, you can use Brie just as easily. Brie is just a much softer, creamier cheese. The flavor isn't as in your face. Camembert is a little more earthy. It does have quite the smell, but I promise it tastes better than it smells. We're gonna bake this cheese. Just to start off, I have a baguette here. I'm just going to slice in thin little pieces and I'm gonna toast in the oven, which is preheating to 375 Fahrenheit. Then I'm going to chop up some garlic cloves. I have 3 here. I really like garlic, so use how much you like. And I have some fresh rosemary. I'm using fresh, but if you are using dried, you don't have to use as much, it's much stronger. But I have one pretty large sprig. I probably won't use all of this, but I'm gonna chop this up pretty fine. And I'm gonna cut the top off of this cheese. It has a white rind on it. You can eat it. I choose not to. Ooh, the smell of this cheese. But I'm gonna cut the top off of it so that the creamy interior is exposed and it melts like a dream. So let's get started. This bread has a very slight toast on it. I don't like to get it too toasty because then it rips my mouth up. So I'm just gonna transfer these over. Got my little Camembert all ready to go. You can bake it right in the wooden container that this comes in. And I just kind of pushed gently down the mixture of the rosemary and the garlic. And like, can we take a moment? This cheese is so creamy and beautiful. Oh my God. Finish this off. I'm going to just salt and pepper the top. And when the bread comes out, this goes in right on top of the foil, just like this. And I'm gonna bake this until it gets kind of brown and crunchy on top. And when you move it, there will be a definite wiggle and it might start to puff up a little bit, but it's definitely gonna be loose in there. I'm gonna start checking it around 15-20 minutes. See that jiggle? That is what you want it to look like. Leaked out a little bit over the sides, but that is okay. Look at how it just moves from side to side. This smells delicious. It is now going to be our personal fondue. Look at this thing. It's still jiggling. I gotta eat it. So I'm just gonna take one of my little toasties. Oh my God. It is like liquid gold in there. Delicious. The flavor is really just like super earthy, And that garlic that's all toasted up, and that rosemary that's also worked in there. That makes it so good. Really nice to make for just like a little gathering, a few friends over that just really enjoy some good cheese. It's got a bit of a funk to it, but so it is a perfect little dinner. You should make it and enjoy it. Bon appetit.